So, I'm pretty mad with Ubisoft and their fucking dumb moves. I'm pretty curious. The first thing that comes to my mind is how and why Ubisoft thinks that their games are now worth more than $100 and coming with dumb-ass edition of the same game with stupid names. Recently, we also had the Escape from Tarkov situation, making their fans feel outraged, making an unheard edition of pay-to-win model that cost us $250. So, anyone in the comments, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the game itself originally cost us over $100 already and has essentially always been in a beta state. And also, with all the hackers and cheaters in the game, I'm never sure whomever I'm supposed to blame here, either the developers or just the hackers. I don't know what BSG are the developers smoking with all the money they made already, and I hope other companies won't be picking these stuff and learn from these mistakes. I'm not a Tarkov fan, but I can't defend this. Pay-to-win models need to have any meaningful reason to justify the people who buy them in the first place, right? Does anyone else feel that we are being scammed by these companies? But I'm curious to hear from all of you who bought and played the game. What's your opinion on this situation? Are you going to keep supporting this, or refund the game and buy a new game, or even better ignore the negativity surrounding and move on? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what others think about the current ongoing situations in the gaming community. So, for those who does not know why I'm so mad and why I'm making this video in the first place, let me start with explaining what is the current situation and the controversy going on, or the trend that being copied over all other major AAA gaming studios. Let me start explaining from the very beginning, for those who don't check the news or don't know what's happening in the gaming community. Escape from Tarkov is an extraction looter-shooter game which released in early access back in 2017. Recently, the devs of Escape from Tarkov released an update to the game as a form of pay-to-win model, which called the Unheard Edition. That will cost us $250 US. For the people who already bought the previous edition, which already costing us $100 or more, meaning if you wanted to play this Unheard Edition, as a new player you need to pay $250 for a game that still is in early access for over 7 years. Moreover, the other funny thing is, there is already single-player version of the game as a mod that's called SP Tarkov, which is made by fans and modders alike. You still need to purchase the game to use it, but only standard edition of the game is enough, which has cost you $40. And also, the official offline game mode they just released don't have mod support, and the devs said it is unlikely they will include them later on. So it is just you playing against brain-dead AI, while the SP Tarkov have dozens of mods for your liking where it makes the game even harder than online or makes it feel like a proper extraction shooter experience. The game is also always connected to online servers. That will make you wait for 6 to 10 minutes in matchmaking for an offline game mode. But SP Tarkov, on the other hand, uses your own computer as a server and you can get into the game in under a minute. Seeing how the devs fucked up things now, this new game called Arena Breakout, which is mobile ported to PC version, is coming up. These devs saw this as an opportunity and they had their eyes on it Tarkov, hoping to get some of their followers from them, free marketing or the money piles these games makes, etc., jumped on to get their slice of the pie. Now, I'm not starting to criticize every AAA games and companies saying in 2024, only indie games are better, because when AAA games will always have huge hype and big budgets to spend, that leading to inevitable letdowns when they launch. But also, I know this is a shit take I'm talking here, and also, it's one of the only things I won't back down on though. I don't think all games are for all people. Gaming today in 2024 is getting worse and worse it's ever been. It costs more, has no quality in them or creativity from the developers, and the worst part is, the shitty monetization policy they are coming with have no meaning or anything. Back in my days, games are supposed to be fun. But by today's modern age, they are their own worst enemies. In that matter, many of the non-gamers still haven't figured out the hype, and the expectations are entirely different things. They fill in the gaps in their heads about an upcoming game, then take out the pitchforks and poke them at the game when it doesn't meet their expectations, as I constantly see so much whining in some of the communities. But when a gaming corporates charge us more with less content in any video games, locking contents behind paywall or slowly releasing them in a chunk of paid DLCs, becoming activist or new meta for them, the industry basically wants to make more money, other than give us good game. Like, from what I've seen so far, it wasn't clear to me why release a game when you know it's gonna fail. As someone who never played any games in my life, other than mobile games so far, I'm so mad that they keep adding more and more shitty monetization policy that no one wants at all, or I definitely won't pay that much money in the first place. For me, this $250 Unheard Edition was one of the worst moves from Tarkov devs. The most insulting thing is putting PvE behind that $250 paywall. They know single-player Tarkov is a vastly superior experience. They know that cheating on the live servers is out of control. Instead of doing something about it, they're pulling this shitty moves. It's basically a direct middle finger to people who play single-player Tarkov. It's only a matter of time now before they go after trends like these. These guys are fucking sucked just as much as their game does in 2024 and beyond modern games. They promised every player that once you buy it, you will never have to spend money on Tarkov again. Everything that releases will be free. Then last year they started pivoting to lock their content behind paywall or DLC only, and now they're just coming up with shitty names and make us pay more for these dumb fuck stupid Unheard Editions. So, that's all I want to talk about in this video. As always, thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos on my channel and want me to make more, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any of my future uploads. And while you're at it, why not give this video a like and share it with your friends? See you guys on the next one. Peace out.